My husband Joe, our grandson Francisco, and I visited some famous places within a few hours of our Colorado homes. At Dinosaur National Monument, the Quarry Exhibit Hall allows visitors to view the wall of approximately 1,500 dinosaur bones. Here, you can gaze upon the remains of numerous different species of dinosaurs, including Allosaurus, Apatosaurus, Camarasaurus, Diplodocus, and Stegosaurus, along with several others. Visitors have the opportunity to see bones in situ, which means bones that have been carefully exposed but left in the ground as they were found. From the mighty sauropod, or long-necked dinosaur, to the fragments of the tiniest lizard bones, Dinosaur National Monument is full of fossil treasures that are both beautiful and scientifically fascinating. The Quarry Exhibit Hall is beautiful, comfortably air-conditioned, and features many displays, in addition to the awesome excavated wall of dinosaur bones. Paleontologists can be observed as they work on revealing more bones. The scenic vistas at Dinosaur National Monument, and as one drives toward our next destination, Yellowstone Park, are awesome. Yellowstone National Park is a wonderland filled with geysers, hot springs, and beauty. Old Faithful is a cone geyser located in Yellowstone National Park. It is known as one of the most predictable geographical features on Earth, erupting almost every 91 minutes. Regarding seeing this geyser for the first time in 1870, Nathaniel P. Langford wrote, "Judge then what must have been our astonishment as we entered the basin at mid-afternoon of our second day's travel, to see in the clear sunlight at no great distance an immense volume of clear sparkling water projected into the air to the height of 125 feet. Geysers, geysers, exclaimed one of our company, and spurring our jaded horses, we soon gathered around this wonderful phenomenon. It was indeed a perfect geyser. The aperture through which the jet was projected was an irregular oval, 3 feet by 7 in diameter. The margin of sinter was curiously piled up, and the exterior crust was filled with little hollows full of water, in which were small globules of sediment, some having gathered around bits of wood and other nuclei. Yellowstone Park was established in 1872 as America's first national park, an idea that spread worldwide. A mountain wildland, it is home to grizzly bears, wolves, and herds of bison and elk. We had an up-close and personal encounter with a buffalo bull who made it clear I better move along. Cody, Wyoming is named after William Frederick Cody, primarily known as Buffalo Bill, from William Cody's part in the creation of the original town. As always, Joe found time to collect rocks and minerals. And we ensured that most of our lodgings had a pool for us to enjoy. Cody, Wyoming calls itself the rodeo capital of the world. The Cody Night Rodeo is an amateur rodeo held every night from June 1st through August 31st. All the children at the rodeo are offered the opportunity to participate in the Calf Scramble, a madcap event where two calves, each with a ribbon on its tail, are released into the arena. The kids who grab those ribbons each win a prize, and those watching the event get a good laugh. The Buffalo Bill Center of the West, previously the Buffalo Bill Historical Center, is a large and modern facility located near the center of the city. It contains 5 museums in one, including the Draper Natural History Museum, the Plains Indian Museum, the Cody Firearms Museum, the Whitney Western Art Museum, and the Buffalo Bill Museum, which chronicles the life of William F. Cody, for whom the Historical Center is named. The Historical Center maintains large collections. It is a favorite stopping point for tourists passing through the town on their way to or from Yellowstone. The Wyoming Dinosaur Center in Thermopolis hosts the only Archaeopteryx fossil outside of Europe. It is a small museum, but has some great displays. Hot Springs State Park features a state-maintained herd of American bison. There is no fee for admission to the state park, perhaps because there are 2 hot springs pool concessions to take advantage of. Thermopolis, from the Greek for hot city, is home to numerous natural hot springs, in which mineral-laden waters are heated by geothermal processes. Thermopolis claims the world's largest mineral hot springs as part of Hot Springs State Park. The springs are open to the public for free as part of an 1896 treaty signed with the Shoshone and Arapaho Indian tribes. Free refers to a 20-minute soak-only visit. Legend Rock Petroglyph site is located outside Thermopolis, Wyoming. Legend Rock features hundreds of individual petroglyphs spread across the face of the rock. It is believed that Native American shamans traveled along the river from Yellowstone to the Legend Rock site, and that many of the petroglyphs have deep spiritual meaning. While a few of the rock's beautiful etchings have suffered from various forms of erosion and human defacement, a wide majority of the artwork has been well preserved. Nearly 300 individual petroglyphs feature some of the oldest and best examples of Dinwoody rock art in the world. Joe noticed a seam of petrified wood in the rock face. Jewel Cave National Monument is currently the 3rd longest cave in the world, with just over 166 miles of mapped passageways. Frank and Albert Michaud, 2 local prospectors, discovered the cave in 1900. The Michauds found a cavern lined with calcite crystals, which led them to name it Jewel Cave. The Mount Rushmore National Memorial was sculpted by Danish-American Goodson Borglum and his son Lincoln Borglum. Mount Rushmore features 60-foot sculptures of the heads of Presidents George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. Mount Rushmore has become an iconic symbol of presidential greatness, has appeared in works of fiction, and has been discussed or depicted in other popular works. It attracts over 2 million visitors from all over the world each year. Custer State Park is a state park and wildlife reserve in the Black Hills of southwestern South Dakota. The park is South Dakota's largest and first state park, named after Lieutenant Colonel George Armstrong Custer. All in all, it was a great trip, I hope you enjoyed it too.